back to another episode of Camp Confidence Radio.
Hello mga madam! Welcome to another week,
Hey.
actually, another month. Welcome to another month. By the time you are listening to this, it's April na. And,
Yes,
ayun.
ang bilis.
Ang bilis ng panahon. So, ang gagawin namin for today, actually, we're gonna have a very chill, special episode. We wanna walk you guys through our monthly check-in because, as you know, kami ni Madam Rizza, LANA-SEBASTIAN, talagang binuo ko, no? We are very, very much systematic in how we do things. And so, systematic din kami sa sarili naming development. So, we do monthly check-ins for ourselves. Just the way we do monthly check-ins for our businesses. So, yun yung
Yes.
dadaanan natin today. So, Madam Rizza, anong itsura ng monthly check-in mo? Like, ano yung mga things na tinitignan mo?
Meron akong sarili kong scorecard. Friends, mga madam, we really take this seriously. Talagang meron kaming mga KPIs, Key Performance Indicators ni Ayin sa sarili namin, ganyan. Tapos ako, on my end, I score myself from 1 to 10 in every aspect of my life. So, it could be my fitness, how I eat, do I eat well, ganyan. How's my meditation and journaling going? How is my family relationships going? How's my finance going? Ganyan. Tapos, so nakalagay yung life category ko in one column, and then the next column, I rate myself from 1 to 10. Tapos, after that, I put parang sa next column, I put notes. So, ano ba yung naiisip ko? Bakit yun ang skinore ko sa sarili ko? Tapos, after that, I create a moving forward plan. So, dahil sa mga score na to, ano yung susunod kong gagawin for the next month? Ganon. Tapos, meron din akong mga prompts na this month, what's my current thoughts for this month? Tapos, meron din akong month in one word. Mga ganon. And then, I also list my wins, by the way. Even the smallest of wins, lagi naman natin sinasabi dito sa ating madamhood na we always have to list our wins kahit gaano pa yan kaliit. Ayun.
That's amazing. Gusto ko yung
And
takeaways and yung
I do this on
action plans.
Notion, by the way.
Ako din, I do it on Notion. Not sponsored by Notion, but hopefully
Not
one
sponsored.
day,
Balang araw.
balang araw, masasponsor kami ng Notion. Pero actually, I do the same thing. And this was inspired by Madam Rizza. So she inspired me to do like a scorecard. And it's not so I can like literally put myself in a box or parang ginigrade ko sarili ko. It's not for that. It's more so I can have clarity since if you guys don't know, clarity is my word of the year. So, I want to have clarity kung kamusta ako in the different areas of my life. Because sometimes I'm all career, sometimes I'm all fitness. And I want to be able to achieve balance. And the only way I can do that personally is by seeing it on paper. Because that's the kind of person that I am. Ganun lang talaga, guys.
We are.
And yun, hindi talaga, this is really not to evaluate ourselves na parang, oh, ang taas ng standard sa sarili. It's just so we can assess, kamusta na ba ako? Diba?
Totoo. Hindi naman siya pagpe-pressure sa sarili. It's more of, okay, eto ako ngayon, how do I like things moving forward? Para lang then I can really assess kung ano ba yung what really matters, what really is essential in my life. Ganon.
Yes,
Ganon siya.
essentialism
So,
tayo dyan.
essentialism. Ganon.
Yung ano ko, madam.
Ilang hours ang ina-allot mo for this, madam, kapag monthly check-in ka?
Like my entire morning. Like this is a journaling practice for me. Like if I were to do my monthly check-in, it's like a journaling practice because I want to really, you know, have a quiet time where I can just write down. Kasi yung check-in ko naman, what's included in that is, number 1, my goals for the month. Kasi I do my check-in sa start and sa end ng month. So, my goals, I'll have like milestones na I really want to achieve na actionable. So, those are 5. Meron akong 5 goals, tas meron akong blank pa to, like wins for the month, which I will accomplish at the end of the month, 5 wins. And then 5 biggest lessons. Ito yung mga natutunan ko. Kung meron akong pagkakamali, iti-take note ko yon. And then I have my month in one word, just one word to describe the month. And then my final thoughts about this month in like one sentence. Tapos, yun nga, my month in numbers, ito yung sinasabi mo kanina na scorecard. So, I have the different life categories and how I score myself and like my takeaways. I have my notes and then I have my takeaways. So, ayun, natatawa ako. Natatawa ako when we talk about it. It's like, medyo nakakahiya.
Oo. Sobrang nerd. Pero I feel like yung madamhood kasi natin or these kinds of people din. Feeling ko na-excite din sila sa checklist, sa scorecards, ganyan. So, this is why I love our community.
Sige,
Ayun
madam.
pa pala, madam. Meron din akong quadrant 2 for the month.
Oh my
Kasi
gosh.
diba yung sa Eisenhower matrix. Quadrant 2 is important but not urgent. Tama ba ako?
Yes.
Important but not urgent. But this is the quadrant that would your future self would thank you for. So it could either be preparations or mga systems that you want to, alam mo yun, to implement sa buhay mo para mas mapadali yung buhay mo in the future. Mga ganon. So meron din akong nililistang quadrant 2 for this month.
Idadagdag ko nga yun sa akin. For those of you guys who are not familiar, i-google nyo Eisenhower quadrants. Ibig sabihin nun, parang that's how you kind of categorize prioritize and categorize your tasks. So depending on its level of importance and urgency. So yung quadrant 2, ito yung mga bagay na magpapadali sa buhay mo pero hindi naman siya super urgent. So you need to give time for it pero hindi siya necessarily ngayon na gawin mo na. So these are things like spending time with family. That's super important, pero hindi naman siya urgent. So, kailangan mo mag-allot ng time for that. Or, for example, automating your payroll, ganyan. Like, hindi siya urgent kung meron kang existing system, pero that's gonna make your life so much easier if nagawa mo siya. So, yung quadrant 2 is yung mga tasks na ganun. Yung, hindi naman siya walang nagpe-pressure sa'yo to do it, but if you do it, your life is gonna be so much better. So yun yung ibig namin sabihin when we say quadrant 2. Nakakatawa. Sobrang, quadrant 2. Mathematician ka, girl!
Tapos, also, fun fact, kapag overwhelm na kami ni Madam Ayin, so bine-brain dump namin lahat ng mga gusto namin gawin, tapos ina-Eisenhower namin siya. Yes. Ano ba yung mga kailangan namin gawin? Nakita ko yan si Madam, meron siyang whiteboard ng
I was just gonna say, meron akong whiteboard dito sa office na if you see me using the whiteboard, it means na I am overwhelmed. Because like my digital stuff are just not working anymore, therefore I need the whiteboard. And that was me also, like back in corporate. Alam mo ba, madam, kwento ko lang sa madamhood natin, meron akong isang project that was so hectic kasi nag-resign yung kasama ko dun sa project na yon. So I was the only one there and I had to do 3 months worth of content for a client. Ako yung copywriter, nag-iisa ako. I had to plan it myself. Alam mo, ginawa ko, kinuha ko isang whiteboard sa office, literally by my desk. This was an open office layout Meron akong, alam mo yung lalagyan ng painting pag nagpe-paint ka, that lalagyan ng wooden thing. Ano yun?
Easel.
I had an easel and then I had a huge whiteboard and then I had post-its everywhere. And like, I had my headphones on. Nobody could talk to me. As in, ako lang talaga. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. I have 3 months worth of content that I need to plan for this client. Huwag nyo akong kakausapin. I was at the office for like 24 hours kasi as in doon ako natulog. Tapos I was just like, whiteboard this, whiteboard that, ganyan. Iba talagang whiteboard. Our relationship ko with the whiteboard, it's just iba.
Intimate relationship with the whiteboard.
Pero madam, I guess, so ano yung mga parehas tayo sa monthly check-ins natin? We have our wins. Parehas tayo may wins. Parehas tayo may scorecard. Ano pa yung parehas natin? I guess
we also have our lessons.
Lessons, yes.
Yeah, lessons. We also have month in one word. And
Goals.
thoughts for the current month. And goals.
Okay. Actually, pares
Yun.
naman pala tayo ng monthly check-in eh. Oo nga eh.
So
So,
I think we
magsimula
can
tayo
use the
sa
template na, okay, sige. Laban.
Bibigyan
okay.
namin kayo ng template. Yon.
Sige.
Well, okay. So,
Sige.
go
We'll organize it and then sige.
Go to Camp Confidence Radio on Instagram. We'll send you guys a worksheet for April with our monthly checklist. Na-excite ako bigla sa worksheet. Kasi this is how we
Sige.
do it, guys. So, anyway, so magsimula tayo, madam, sa wins natin. Ano yung wins mo for the
Okay.
last month?
I have quite a few wins this month. So, number one, malapit na mag-launch yung Let's Glow, yung aesthetic clinic natin talaga kasi sinishare ko yun sa inyo. So, it's for us. Ayan, yung aesthetic clinic natin. Tapos, we also launched, yung Amaras kasi, we launched Landos. So, Landos is a full-fledged bar talaga. May mocktails, cocktails, hard drinks, ganyan. Ngayon na medyo nag-i-ease na yung
Lockdown
protocols.
protocols.
Yes. So we built Landos. Kasi si Amaras, very family-driven brand siya.
It's a restaurant,
parang ayaw
by the
naman
way.
namin. Yeah, it's a restaurant. So, we launched Landos. Actually, kahapon lang namin na yung social media. So, please go ahead and like. It's Landos Bar. No? Tapos, ano pa ba? We also launched the affiliate program for Lana and Mink. So, for everyone na gustong mas sideline, racket, etc. So, we have the affiliate program launched. One of my wins as well is very constant ako with fitness, madam.
Yay!
I'm so happy.
Naghihintay
So,
ako
I
ng
work out-
non-work-related win eh. Ayun na pala.
I work out, 6 days a week. So, MWF, I weights, TTH, yoga. Tapos, every Sunday kasi is an alternate for Mink and Lana. So, we have this free yoga session or weight training session with Lana and Mink community. It's totally free. So, mga madam, if you wanna join, please go ahead and do so. Ayun.
Saya
Tapos,
naman.
ano pa ba? I had time, parang I carved out time talaga for my family and Josh. Yun. Isa yun sa major, yun, actually, I'd like to proclaim na yun ang major win ko talaga. I carved out time for the family and Josh.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of you, madam. Nakakatawa. Akala ko puro imagine.
Wala.
Dalawang brands, guys, ang nilolaunch ng ating madam. Tapos meron pang time with family.
Ate girl.
Meron pa siyang time to work out. Hindi ko na talaga alam. Naloloka ako.
Pero mamaya gusto ko rin i-discuss lahat ng mga downfalls, lahat ng breakdowns, lahat ng lessons. Kasi it's not always win. Hindi naman lagi tayong, alam mo yan.
Totoo yan. Okay, so ako naman, madam, actually, I'm doing Feb and March because I was so out of it na I wasn't able to do February. So my wins, number one, we were able to launch Caillou Beauty. So Caillou Beauty really took so much of my time and my energy. Pero we were able to launch it. And over the weekend, I did my first bazaar! Grabe guys! Iba yung energy sa bazaar. Sobrang hindi ko yun... gustong-gusto ko talaga siya gawin ever since. Like, I've always wanted to be part of a bazaar, but I've never been able to because, number one, Morena the label at the time could not physically, financially handle it. Number two, I just did not have the resources personally or the manpower. And number three, nagkaroon ng lockdown. So, walang bazaar-bazaar nung time na umuokay na kami. So, ngayon, we were able to do that. And I was able to meet so many of our listeners, actually, our listeners, my viewers, and Caillou Beauty and Morena the Label customers over the weekend. Tapos sobrang fulfilling lang talaga to be able to see people try our products. Because, I really struggled with like communicating why Caillou Beauty is special, especially online where they can't really try the product, you know. So during the bazaar, we were able to have them swatch sa arms nila. We had a separate set for them to try out for their lips, like my Q-tip kami, and they were able to try it on, and it was so rewarding to see yung reaction nila na masaya sila sa product, na parang ako, see guys, now you know what I'm talking
I
about.
told
Like,
you.
I told you you were gonna like it. Tapos, you know, parang to me na I was really struggling with that, and to see customers in person happy na bagay sa kanila, parang that was such a win kasi nanggaling din siya sa, alam mo yun, like parang I feel like the biggest wins are also rooted in lowest of lows. So,
Yes.
yun. So, sobrang big win siya for me na to be able to talk to people, to be able to explain to people what we do and why we do these things. Ganyan. Another win is finally delegation. I have a driver na madam. Si Kuya Alan. Shout out to Kuya Alan.
Hi, shout out. Thank you, Kuya Alan, for keeping us sane.
Alam mo, fun fact. Si Kuya Alan, I've known him since I was a little girl kasi family driver siya ng one of my closest friends from childhood. So, Bea, if you're listening, Bea and I have been friends since 8 years old kami. So, 20 years of friendship. Joke lang, 7 years. Ewan ko. Basta 20 years. Can't math talaga, no? 20 years of friendship na kami ni Bea. And recently kasi, napadaan ako sa bahay niya. Kasi neighbors lang naman kami, pero bihira kami magkita. Pero napadaan ako because of a project. I had to film near her house. And I was like, ting, 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 Bea, hello! Ganon. Tapos, nabalitaan ko na Kuya Alan was no longer with them. So I was like, nung naghahanap ako bigla ng driver, naisip ko, maybe he wants to work with me. So then, I got his contact details. And then he was excited to work with me. So ayun na, meron akong driver na not just anyone, you know, but somebody that I've known since I was a kid. Kasi nakikisabay ako sa kanila, madam, as in, like pagka pauwi kami from training, from cheerleading, as in, ida-drop off nila ako sa bahay. So even Kuya Alan has been to our house na before. Kasi nga, lagi ako nakikisabay sa kanila ni Bea. So ngayon, he works for me now, and he works for Morena the Label, Caillou, ganyan. So nung bazaar, kasama namin siya. So it's just such a big win for me. Kasi alam mo naman, madam, matagal ko na talagang gusto ng driver kasi hirap na hirap.
Matagal na rin namin ikaw kinukulit ni Yish to find a driver. Kasi yun nga, madalas iniisip natin na baka luxury naman yung yung pag-driver. Pero kasi yun nga, ang dami-daming ginagawa. Kinikwento kasi ni Madam Ayin. So, imagine nyo na lang mga madam. So, from her house, if she wants to work out, she has to drive going to the gym mga 20-30 minutes, no?
20
minutes. Tapos, kailangan niya mag-drive papunta sa bahay niya.
Bahay
sa
ko.
office. That's how many minutes?
From the gym to the office would be another 30 to 40 siguro.
Yun. 30 to 40 for her to take care of Morena stuff. And then, she also has to go to the Caillou Beauty Club. Caillou Beauty Club? Ooh!
Wow!
Caillou Beauty HQ. Caillou Beauty HQ, that's an hour away. Tama ba?
It's in Rizal, guys.
Ang layo. Ang layo. So, syempre, kapag may event si Madam at shoot si Madam, so, syempre, siya pa rin magdadrive, etc., etc. So, paano na ang 24 hours? Diba? I mean, siya it's something that you need to delegate talaga. Kasi, yun nga,
And
kinikwento ko sa kanya na how I can do meetings kahit nasa biyahe. Ganun. Or makakatulog ako kapag nasa biyahe. Kasi ganun din ako. Ang dami-dami, iba-iba din yung pinupuntahan ko. So,
yes. Pero I just want to emphasize also na, thank you, madam. This is not something that I got overnight. Alam mo yun, like, many years. As in, like, nagtatrabaho pa lang ako sa Makati. Sabi ko na, like, ay, sana, like, I really need, I want to have a driver, ganyan. As in, like, matagal talaga. So, I work towards that place na I can financially, sustainably afford it. So, it really took a long time. So, I don't wanna put it lightly na parang, I got the driver. No.
Tama.
As in, like, I worked a lot para ma-establish ko maging stable ako enough to hire one. Kasi at the end of the day,
Tama.
yun nga sabi nila, 'di ba? When you're a CEO, you need to focus on growing the business and you need to start giving people responsibilities, which I'm learning slowly. Pero ayun, umaabot tayo dyan. So ngayon, malaking tulong talaga sa akin because finally, I can respond to Madam Yish pagka ang dami-daming notifications, Madam. Naku, daming sinasabi ni Madam Yish, ni Madam Beth sa akin na hindi ko nare-reply. Kasi I'm driving on the road. Pagka meron akong shoot, ako din magpa-park. Tapos maglalakad ako, naka-heels ako. Imagine, tapos mag-makeup ako. Ang dami talaga. So now that dumadami yung ganap, I am able also to share that, 'di ba? And more than that, I think one of the priorities rin ko kasi is like to be able to share that privilege of having like stability. Like if I'm stable, then and I can offer stability to another person by having people on my team, ganun. That's a huge win. So ayun, big win talaga yun for me, Madam.
I am so proud of you. Can I just say na sobrang kinikilig ako na sinasabi mo na to ngayon? Kasi I vividly remember way back, you were so parang adamant with hiring, with delegating. Alam mo yun, parang hindi, kaya ko naman to eh. Parang you were that
ko kaya.
kind of person. Pero now, oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Kinikilig talaga ako now that I'm just reiterating everything.
Thanks, Madam.
Wala
Tsaka
lang.
kasi
I'm proud of you.
when we started Camp Confidence, wala naman ako sa posisyon to be able to do this. And for our listeners who are matagal na dito, alam nyo naman na when we started Camp Confidence, sa closet ko lang to, guys. Sa closet ko lang to with my little microphone, tapos uga-ugang desk. Tapos meron akong mga guest, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos when I met Madam Rizza, I was doing all the printing for Morena myself, ganyan. So,
Yes.
you've seen the progress. You've seen the process. It really wasn't, my gosh, hindi talaga siya luxurious, glamorous experience. But now, we are slowly moving away from that part of my life and transitioning to another where I take on medyo bigger roles, but at the same time, I get to delegate the responsibility. So,
Totoo.
another win naman na not related siguro to my work. I have been consistent with my therapy.
Wow.
So ayun, I've been very consistent with meeting with my therapist. Mental health is such a big part of everyday life, and I highly encourage people to take care of your mental health. So whether it's meditation, journaling, or actually seeing a therapist, go do so. I'm very open about my journey with anxiety and depression, and I am on medication right now. Tas sobra talagang nakatulong siya sa akin. Slowly get back on track. Kasi it's just like, some days you have, it's amazing, some days it's not, and sometimes you can't explain it. So actually, tomorrow, I have another appointment. So, yun, that's a win for me na I was able to make that a priority this month. Kahit na medyo nagsuffer yung ibang parts of my life. Ayun.
Yes, totoo.
So, yun yung wins ko, Madam.
Mga madam, can you also tag us and list nyo din lahat ng... Ay, sa bagay, may worksheet tayo, no?
Oo, may worksheet
We'd love
tayo.
to see your worksheet, mga madam. So, now that we're done with our wins, I also wanna share siguro sa ating madamhood na it's not always the highs. Gusto ko rin siguro mag-share ng mga lows natin. Kasi,
Yes.
this is what makes life real. Alam mo yun, it's not always, oh, wow, it's so fun. It's so, wow, win, win, win. Ako siguro, one of the things that I'm not really proud of this month is that hindi ako nakakatulog ng maayos. I felt like this month, although ang daming wins, and I'm really, really grateful for that, pagod ako. Pagod ako, madam.
Talaga.
Alam mo yun, parang I catch myself na kapag may nagtatanong sa akin, oh, kamusta ka naman? Yung parang casually nagtatanong, oh, kamusta ka? Lagi kong unang word na nabablurt out, pagod. Parang, sis, pagod ka na talaga. You need to taper it down. You need to medyo slow it down. Pero alam naman natin, mga madam, nakasama siya sa growth. Kasama siya sa mga birth pains. But this is maybe a gentle reminder for myself and for us na, yun nga, we also need to slow down sometimes. We need to really carve out time for rest. Nakakatawa nung Monday kasi last week was a lot of events. Sobrang daming events. Tapos, nasabayan pa ng puro puyat. Kasi yung Amaras, Orlando's now, meron kaming live band from Thursday to Sunday. So, we had to meet the band kasi parang bago and we need to promote, etc. Tapos may mga friends na pumupunta. So, nakakahiya naman na ikaw yung may-ari at aalis ka ng maaga, diba? So, puyatan siya, parang natatapos kami 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Eh, alam nyo naman yung tita and lola nyo, diba? Parang dapat 10 p.m. pa lang, tulog na ako. So, na-break ko yung habit ko of enough sleep. Tapos, I found myself very grumpy. Alam mo yun, nagsasnap ako agad. And yung nakakainis pa nun is nagsasnap ako kay Josh na hindi naman niya deserve. One time, parang meron lang maliit na inconvenience, tapos sinigawan ko si Josh. Tapos, ang sabi sa akin ni Josh, Riz, what's happening? Are you tired? Are you sleepy? Are you hungry? Kasi, you're not yourself. And I don't deserve to be talked to like that.
Aww, Josh is so much.
Oo nga, no? Oo nga pala. Ako pala, ano na naman ako. So, parang doon ko talaga, parang parang akong nabuhusan ng malamig na tubig na, oo nga, pagod nga talaga ako. And, yun nga, it's something I can work on the next month. Kasi, yun nga, sabi mo kanina, diba, na, paano mo nagagawa lahat? She has her fitness together, a lot of brands na coming up, events, etc. No, as of the moment, I'm not balanced, but that's something that we could work on next month. Yun naman yun eh, parang we have our share of breakdowns, but this is a reminder that there will be a lot of days na you will fall off the track. But it's a great reminder na we can always start again.
Yes. That's really, alam mo, I can really resonate with that kasi I've also been under a lot of stress and therefore, nagmamanifest talaga yung stress na yun in how I relate with other people. And I'm not proud talaga. As in that's why actually like I've been super consistent with therapy kasi there was a time I snapped at like one of my friends because of stress at work. And I was just like, after I snapped, I was like, what? Who is that? I don't know who that is because I don't do that. But I was so stressed. And actually, kwento ko na lang din. Si Rika, actually. I snapped at Rika. And she's like very chill.
Hi,
naman
Madam
about it.
Rika.
Hi, Madam Rika. I snapped at Rika like last month because I was stressed about Caillou, and I was just like, I sent her a voice note, and I was like, girl, blah, 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 blah. Like, we need to do this, that. And then she was just like, she messaged me, and she was like, Ayin, I just need you to trust me. I need you to trust me that I got this, blah, blah, blah. We got this, ganyan. And I was like, nung nakahinga ako, I was like, oh my gosh, Ayin, relax. And I'm also really grateful because she was like, I understand na you're under a lot of stress, so I'm not gonna take that personally. But girl, listen to your voice message the next day. Tapos parang ako,
I love Rika. Okay.
Medyo na wake up call ako na parang, okay, like, I'm not the only one under stress. I'm not the only
Totoo.
one going through things. So, that was my lesson for the month. Na I really wanna take to heart na, okay, like, a little more kindness, especially when I'm under stress. Kasi it's easy to be kind and empathetic when things are going your way, but when you're stressed,
Yeah.
medyo mas mahirap siya. So, yun, I really wanna catch myself. So, bago pa ako dumating sa stress level na yun, I need to step back muna. So, yun, that was my biggest lesson for the month. And, actually, madami pa akong lessons. Hindi ko na lang ma-share kasi si Hans and si Christopher nag-aabang sa ating time, no? So, punta
Yes.
tayo, madam, sa ating scorecard.
Sige, G, scorecard tayo.
Ano yung mga,
Sige,
ano yung scorecard mo na, ano yung scorecard, anong tawag dito? Ano yung mga laman ng scorecard mo? Areas of your life that you score yourself?
Medyo ang tawag, speaking of, sabi ni Ver, speaking of, 30 minutes na daw tayo. Okay, laban. We got this. Okay. Monthly check-in. Life categories ko. Siguro sabihin ko na lang din muna lahat. Then,
Yeah.
Ako, number 1, workout or yoga. Second, healthy meals. Third, meditation and journaling. Fourth is family. So that's my family and Joshua's family. Fifth is marriage. Sixth is expenses. Seventh is savings. Eighth is skincare. Ninth, ibang level, may category yung skincare. Ninth is self-love. 10th is IO, yung corporation. 11th is YouTube. 12th is Instagram. 13th is TikTok.
Ang taray, sobrang specific, madam, ng categories
Very
mo.
specific talaga siya. Oh, ikaw.
Ako kasi, like, I work on a more general level. So, for example, ito yung categories ko, guys. For those of you who are interested, yung sa akin, love, career, finances, friends and family, environment, environment as in, like, the space that I'm living at or, like, working around, travel, spirituality, physical well-being, and mental well-being. So, yun yung mga categories ko. And, parang when I'm looking at how I started, ang mga low points ko, I love. Wow, love talaga. Kasi parang ito yung time na I was very anxious and I was experiencing bouts of depression. So, I was feeling a little indifferent and it scared me. So, medyo mababa yung score ko at the beginning of February. Medyo mababa yung score ko doon. Mababa din yung career ko because I thought, ito, nakasulat sa notes ko, I'm worried I might not be a good enough CEO. Ayun. Gusto mo yun? May mga pag-ganon akong drama. Ang baba ng score ko sa career ko. Sa finances ko, medyo mid siya. Parang ang naka-note dito, I have more than enough pero I can't be complacent. And then friends and family, mataas. Environment ko mataas kasi malinis yung kwarto ko, maayos yung office ko. Ngayon, hindi. If you can. Medyo magalo ngayon. Pero yung friends and family ko kasi, like, I've been coming home early, I've been spending time with them, ganyan. So, mataas yun. Mataas din yung travel ko kasi I was able to go to Batangas to fly a plane. So, yun, perfect score ako sa travel kasi basta naka-travel ako, masaya na ako. Spirituality, at the beginning, it was high. Now, it's medyo low. Physical well-being, mataas. Kasi I was working out consistently. And then mental well-being. Also, physical well-being, mataas siya because I got my cysts removed. Mataas yung score ko doon kasi inalagaan ko yung sarili ko. Then, mental well-being, like, medyo mid lang siya because I was just, like, parang finding the balance, ganyan. Pero, iba yung scorecard ko for the end. So, should I go ahead, madam, and score na myself right now?
Sige, Gora.
Sige, since we are there. Ngayon, guys, yung love category ko, mataas na yung score ko. I'm so happy. Like, super nag-bloom yung relationship namin ni Ako Bahala Guy. And I'm really, really grateful for him. Super support system siya. As in, and he's always, alam mo yun, parang throughout the last 2 months, I was able to validate for myself na parang maaasahan ko talaga tong lalaking to, ganyan. So, sobrang mas tumaas
Okay.
yung scorecard ko sa love. Ayan. So, happy yarn. I'm a happy girl.
Happy
Sa career ko, okay, for my love, I gave myself an 8 out of 10 kasi nga, happy na ako. Nag-start ako 4. So, from 4, we went to 8. Now, yung career ko, from a 3, because I was worried I might not be a good enough CEO, I'm gonna give myself a 7 because we were able to launch, we were able to do the bazaar. We're not yet profitable kasi syempre, ang laki talaga ng capital. But, cash flow positive kami. So,
Yes.
I'm giving myself a 7. So, okay yon. My finances, I was a 5. I'm giving myself a 7 now. Kasi mas na-track ko na yung finances ko. So, nakakahinga ako na mabuti. Kasi nababayaran ko lahat on time, ganyan. Okay yun. Friends and family, I would say 8. Like, I'd maintain it sa 8 kasi I've been spending a lot of time with my friends and my family. Tas okay talaga. So, I'm just continuously happy about that. Environment. I'm going from an 8 to a 4. Ang baba ng score ko sa environment ko. Kasi ang gulo-gulo ng office ko, guys. As in, ang gulo from the bazaar, from the everyday. Literally, guys, today, I have 3 speaking engagements and then 1 live stream. So,
Baka.
alam mo yun, like,
Wala pa tong camp confidence.
hindi, kasama yung camp confidence doon.
Kasama.
Pero,
Okay.
my gosh, guys, sobrang mababa yung score ko sa environment kasi ang kalat. And I hate it. I hate it. So, after ko makarecover sa lahat ng kailangan ko gawin, nag-block off ako, madam, ng 2 days. Sabi ko kay Madam Yish, no work ng April 2 and 3 kasi maglilinis lang ako noon. So, yun.
I
So,
love it.
my
I love
environment right now is score niya ay 3. Travel naman, travel ko is, I'd give myself a 5. We went to, well, actually, hindi pala, 7. Pwede na 7. Because I went to Tagaytay.
You went to Tagaytay.
I went to Tagaytay to attend a wedding ng friend ni Ako Bahala, guys. So, that was another point
Dinadala na
for
siya sa
us.
weddings.
I know, dinala ako sa wedding. Pero ayun, so I would give myself a 7 just because nakapunta na ako doon. So it's not necessarily a new place. Pero okay
I love
pa rin.
that place, by the way.
Escala.
Yes, I love Escala.
Yes, I love Escala.
I'm an Escala fan.
Bigyan niyo kami discount code, Escala. Charot.
Oo. No problem, Escala. We love you.
Oo, baka naman, no? Pakitag nyo Escala, guys.
At Escala Tagaytay. Yes po.
Anyway, ayan, spirituality ko, I went from a 7 to, I would say a 5 because I haven't been meditating. Like, na-break ko yung streak ko ng meditation, ng journaling, ng notioning ko. Imagine, di nga ako nakapag-March. March goal setting. So, yun. It's, ibaba natin sa 3. Di talaga. And I really need to go back to that kasi obviously, lumalabas yung stress ko and nag-manifest siya sa relationships ko. So, yun. Physical well-being, I went from an 8 to a 2 because after my surgery, hindi ako nakabalik sa gym except for obstacle course racing. So, kailangan ko yun
That's still a win, I guess.
Ha? Well, it is a
That's
win,
still
pero
a win,
madam, alam mo naman expectations ko sa sarili ko sa fitness, di ba?
Right.
Like, imagine, Madam Rizza works out more than I do. Huh? Parang, what? Pero, hindi naman sa madam, hindi naman sa competitive ako, pero parang hindi ko matanggap yun. Parang, akala ko ba ako yung athletic between the two of us? Bakit ikaw yung nag-workout? Ako hindi.
Ako
Parang
yung
hindi
lampa.
parang hindi ko matanggap. Alam mo yun? So, I'm giving myself a 2 for physical well-being. Kasi I really need to go back to the gym. I'm gonna have a call with Coach Sandro mamayang 6 p.m. Isa pa yung nasa schedule ko today. Para mapagplanuhan na namin ang aking schedule and gym program. And finally, mental well-being. I would say magme-maintain lang ako ng score ko at a 6 because I am more still calm, ganyan, pero there's still anxiety and I'm still working on getting better mental health-wise. Pero at least I'm working on it, so equal lang yung
Yeah.
score ko. So yun, that's my score sheet for
Mhm.
the month. What about you, Madam Riza?
Actually, ang ganda pala kapag sinuscore yung
Before and
beginning and end
after.
of the month. Sige, gagawin ko na yan moving forward. So, anyway, for March, so for my categories, workout and yoga, I'd give myself a 10 for this. And I would like to acknowledge, by the way, and I want to shout out my yoga teacher and weight teacher, Miss Odette Mills. She's amazing. Sobrang accountability partner ko talaga siya. Tapos, she sends me recipes ng healthy meals. So, mas nakakakain talaga ako ng maayos ngayon. Tapos, ang nakakatuwa, yung mga
Goals.
recipe na sinesend niya, as in, pang lazy people talaga. Zero, I mean, not lazy. I mean, people who don't have time to prepare their meals. And it works for me so far. So, in terms of healthy meals, I'd give myself an 8. Kasi medyo nagko-consume ako ng alcohol ngayon dahil may landos na.
Taray, party girl yarn, party girl
Oh
Riza.
my gosh, grabe, hindi talaga. Antok na ako, 10 pa lang.
Nai-imagine nyo ba guys, si Madam
Tapos,
Riza pumaparty?
hindi ko rin ma-imagine yung sarili ko, friends. So, laban. Para wag ako mabore, punta kayo ng landos. Let's chika there. Ayun. Tapos, in terms of meditation and journaling naman, eto nag-fall off din ako dito, madam. I'd give myself a 5 here kasi, yun nga, nagme-meditate and journal lang ako pag stressed ako. Parang, hindi na siya yung everyday, ganon. So, yun nga, nagmamanifest din yung stress sa ibang bagay-bagay. Ayan. Family, I'd give myself a 9. I feel like I was able to carve time for my family and friends. With marriage naman, constant ang aming lunch dates ni Josh. Kasi kung hindi nyo pa alam, sobrang sacred ng lunch dates namin. Nakakapag-lunch date kami every day. Tapos, in terms of expenses, personal-wise, medyo 8 lang tayo dahil maraming mga out of the budget. Di naman marami. May out of the budget na binili ko. Like this one. I finally invested on a Rode wireless go-to. Yung ganito.
Ay! I
Kasi
love
feeling ko ma-ROI ko naman siya ng sobrang bongga.
Totoo.
Yeah. Kasi I wanna shoot content na medyo malayo sa camera and not me na Kasi bala kong gumawa ng mga Amara's Corner Tour, ganyan. O kaya HQ Tour, ganon. Syempre malayo yung camera sa akin. Hindi ko siya So, yan. I purchased a Rode wireless go-to. Discount ko naman siya nabili. Nag-explain. Okay. So,
Defensive yarn.
Defensive yarn. So, number 9. Sa savings naman, I'd give myself a 9 kasi I was able to set up mga automated savings accounts ulit sa mga bagay-bagay na gusto kong mag-save up for. Okay. Skincare, it's a 10 for me. Wow. Dahil alam ko
Kita
nga
nyo
stressed ako. Dahil alam kong stressed ako, dito talaga ako bumabawi sa sarili ko. Wala ka mang tulog, at least may skincare ka. Ganun.
Ako, madam, pag wala ng tulog, wala na ring skincare, diretso na. Pero bumili ako may cellar wipes.
Yan.
Life hack.
Pero, dapat pa rin ha. Kahit meron ka dyan sa drawer, mag-skincare pa rin.
Noted po, madam.
Ayan, noted po. Okay po. Ayan. So, next ko naman is self-love. Ito, yung self-love ko kasi included dito yung sleep, yung ibang mga habits ko for self-love. Ako, I'd give myself a 6 for this. Mababa. Dahil nga, for a couple of days or weeks, hindi talaga okay yung tulog ko. So, as you can see, eye bags natin dyan. Ayun. IO or the company, I'd rate it an 8. Ang dami ko pang gustong ma-improve. Ako din as a CEO. I think, madam, kahit gaano kadaming experience na with the business and CEO life, I don't think we'll ever be satisfied with how we are.
Yeah.
How we perform, which I think is a good thing. Kasi we constantly want to improve. We don't get complacent. Ganon. So, yun ako for I.O. On YouTube naman, I give myself an 8. Kasi may mga na-film ako pero hindi ko lang na-upload. Hehehe. Hindi ko lang naayos yung mga... Although I have an editor, hi Anisha, and the people who...
I love that you
my
work with
team.
Anisha.
I love Anisha. I also have Sheila, my social media copywriter. Tsaka si Mary, of course. Yan. Tapos si Hans din na tumutulong on Camp Confidence, and Ver, of course. Ayan.
Naibubugaw
Yan.
namin.
So, 8
Single
ako.
silang dalawa, guys. Single
Ay,
silang dalawa.
Friends, abangan nyo ang aming next episodes. Ayan.
Yes, guys. Ang dalawa
Yan,
namin.
on IG Truths.
Sorry, madam.
Oo, ang mga baby namin.
Yes, ang producer po namin at ang editor namin, parehas po silang single, guys. Sa mga nasa 20s, hello. Papakilala namin sa inyo next time. Na-excite yung mga listeners dyan. Magsaspike
More
yung...
details. True. Kung tinatanong niyo si Madam Arian, saan na-add to cart? Si bahala na guy. Ako bahala na guys. Eto na, mga madam. Abangan next.
Abangan sa Camp Confidence Radio.
Ayan. So, ako naman, Instagram, I'd rate myself an 8 going back. Mukhang okay naman ako doon. Environment, nilagay ko last minute lang kasi nainggit ako. Gusto ko na rin i-rate ang aking environment. I would give it a 5.
5? Makalat, no?
Makalat. Sobrang kalat. If you could just see my studio right now, yung bahay, wala talaga. As in, kapag may pupunta, ang lagi naming sinasabi, pasensya na, makalat. Ganon. Kasi nga, sobrang busy this month and hindi talaga ako nakakapag-tuon ng pansin sa aking environment. Which, of course, we can improve the next month.
Yes. Ayan. Ganyan talaga, guys. So, maybe now you have an idea of like the reality. Because it's not just wins. It's not just the good stuff. Sometimes areas of our lives will have to take a backseat kapag ka meron kang pinaprioritize. So, just so you know, nagsastruggle talaga kami.
Oo, totoo. We don't have it all together.
Yeah. But I guess, okay, madam, since we just medyo mag-overtime tayo, what is a word that you can describe, what is a word you can use to describe this month for you?
One thing in my head right now, one word, overdrive.
Overdrive. Ano babaguhin mo
Everything
naman
is on
yan?
overdrive. My body, my mental health, everything. I mean, I'm really, really grateful, but I know deep down na on overdrive ako, and that's something I should, taper down, slow down. And for the next month, I would really like to work on balance. Balancing everything talaga. Yun. How about you, madam?
Siguro I would say chasing. Parang it's not an adjective, but like, parang the feeling for me is like, meron akong hinahabol lagi, and I honestly don't like it. So for me, I want to use that word chasing so that maiwasan ko siya for the following month. Na I want to be on top of the things that I have to do. I want to be proactive instead of reactive sa mga bagay na kailangan ko. Kasi marami naman talaga na kailangan gawin. Pero now, I wanna plan ahead para maiwasan ko na sila. And I can have enough time to clean my area, clean my everything, treat myself to a good nail, baka pwede akong makipunta sa Let's Glow, yun nga, makapuntang Las Piñas, ganyan. So I wanna be more proactive about all the things that's gonna be happening this April para hindi na ako naghahabol. Because ayoko yung feeling na naghahabol. I wanna be on top of my shit. So, ayun. Yun lang naman. So, I guess to our Camp Confidence listeners who are listening at umabot dito sa part na to ng podcast episode, thank you guys so much, and I hope that you take something away from this episode na matulungan nyo rin sarili nyo to prepare every single month and to be more mindful about how your life is going. Because honestly, even though I have to admit to myself my weak points, it's also been a good exercise for me to grow as a person. So, I'm sure ganun din kayo sa'yo, Madam Rizza.
Definitely. Oo, sobra. Tsaka this is also a reminder that no matter, parang measuring yourself is a good thing. And it doesn't necessarily need to put on pressure on you. It's just a reminder na ito tayo ngayon and we can improve for the coming months ahead. And this is
Yeah.
also a reminder na kasi kapag nakalista yung goals mo, makikita mo, parang it will center you eh. Kapag kunwari, ang ingay na ng lahat, ang dami nang nangyayari sa buhay mo, it will remind you of what really is your North Star for this year. Or for your life, for that matter.
Yeah. Ako
Ayun,
natutuwa ako, madam. Parang when I look at yung before, after, ganyan. Parang I can see na, oh, wow, I've come so far. Alam mo yun? Like, you can acknowledge that. Yung, wow, I've come so far. But at the same time, you can acknowledge na, oh, maybe I can improve that. So, it's just like a realistic look at your life. Medyo mas objective siya. Para we're not, ako personally, I'm not just making decisions about my growth based on emotions, but more objective yung
Yep.
point of view. Yeah.
Ay, maraming salamat, madam, for listening to
So
us.
yes.
Ay,
Ayun,
nako.
we are going to have a worksheet, guys. So, if you guys want to do this as well, we're gonna make a copy for our listeners. It's gonna be on our Instagram, Camp Confidence Radio. And if you enjoyed this episode, please share nyo sa inyong social media. Tag us. I am at Bernos everywhere.
I am at Rizza Lana everywhere, and we are Camp Confidence Radio everywhere. Please go ahead and rate us 5 stars minimum on Spotify.
Yes, guys, 5-star minimum yan. Salamat. Maraming
Ayan
salamat. And if you're on
Salamat.
YouTube, please subscribe na rin. So, thank you so much, everyone, for listening and watching. Bye!
Bye! Happy week ahead!
Happy week ahead!